The problem with video evidence is that it seems easy because we are used to use video on our smartphones every day. We watch streaming platforms and don't want to make any names. And so we think that video is something we are used to, okay? But forensic video is not that simple, okay? So let's start from acquisition. As I told you before, DVR usually will not store the video into standard files. First of all, most of the time there is not even a subfile system. So if you make a forensic copy of the hard drive that you find into a digital video recorder, the average digital video recorder, and you try to mount that image in your computer, you will not find any file because there is no standard file system. Because they don't need it. They will just write bytes of streams according to their scheme, which is proprietary and not documented absolutely anywhere, okay? So despite it's always nice to have a forensic copy of an hard drive, you will then realize that you need to plug it into the original DVR if you want to be able to browse it successfully. Also, if you use the export backup copy from the DVR, which is the recommended way, right, to export a copy of the recording, you will see that the file that you get is not a standard file. You can see here I used XYZ extension, okay, but you can find hundreds of these. And when you try to play them in a standard consumer player, it will refuse to play because it's not a standard container. And if you use the proprietary player that can open this file, often it will distort the video, okay? But especially if you try to export the video to a standard format to work on it, it will force you most of the time to encode it with pre-told codecs, okay? That will further degrade the quality of the video. So doing a proper forensic conversion is the way to go, okay? This is something that we work a lot on to try to preserve exactly the original streams, so the original pixels, while changing the container and preserving the proprietary data such as timestamps, possible audio streams, multiplexed cameras, and so on and so forth. It is a job in itself. And if you want to know more about CCTV acquisition, we published recently a blog series about this, which is freely available for everyone. There's no need to register. You just go and it's there for you. I've also put a QR code if you want to scan it, okay? And you're welcome to read it if you want. It's very informative and rich.